Hi, my name is Kent Koch. I own Koch Construction Company. We've been in business since 1988. We do high-end residential new homes, remodeling, and we do some light commercial fit-outs. The story behind this kitchen goes back 2 years now. I was living in the townhouse next to this, and I noticed this particular townhouse was going to go up for sale. So I purchased it and decided I was going to do a gut reno of it and build the kitchen and bath and rest of the townhouse the way I wanted it. 100% modern. I wanted to bring all the aspects that I've worked with other people into my own home. I've done all the design on this myself. My daughter's helped me with lighting and a few other things, but for the most part, this is what we like to do.
Wow, Kent, this space is absolutely beautiful. I love the natural elements. I love the colors. Tell us a little bit about the space. How did you get to this?
Well, when I bought this unit, there was a wall dividing the kitchen on this half and the dining room on this half. And we know today nobody uses a dining room. So I decided to take the wall out between the two and make one big kitchen with a 12 by 5 island. You won't find a 12 by 5 island in a townhouse.
No.
Not at all.
No.
And I wanted to get a walk-in pantry, which is to your right there. We put in double ovens. Wanted to keep the this area under the TV up a little higher. It's 42 inches off the floor, which is not normal in a kitchen. But it's a countertop where you could use it as a buffet. And then we have the TV above it with the linear lights beside the TV.
It's beautiful, it really is. Like I said, I really like all the natural elements with the gray cabinets too. I think that you did a really nice job of kind of making that all flow really well together. And I mean, those lights are really cool. All right, so as we come around this island over here, I noticed the built-in refrigeration. Did you always have an idea of doing some kind of built-in refrigeration? Were you kind of inspired when you got to Dawn's to do built-in? What was kind of the inspiration behind this?
I always wanted to have a matching refrigerator freezer, and this particular unit is very sleek, very modern looking, and that's what I wanted in the kitchen here.
Wonderful. And then as we come over here, I noticed, is this another galley over here too?
That's not a galley.
Okay.
I believe it's an LK sink, just an undermount. But it works well for just general dishwashing,
yeah,
which I don't want to do in the galley. When you have a galley, you have to have a second sink in the kitchen.
Absolutely. So going over here, I love, like I said earlier, I really love all the natural elements you brought in. The induction cooktop. I mean, induction is truly, I feel like it's always kind of been trendy, but I feel like trends have definitely kind of moved toward the induction. Have you got to experiment a lot on the Freedom? What have you kind of got to cook on here?
I've only ever cooked on electric until I got the electric induction, and the induction is so responsive.
Yes.
I'm amazed at how quickly it'll boil water. And I have a lot more control over anything else I'm cooking with the induction.
Absolutely.
And this kitchen should have something like that.
Absolutely.
It's modern.
And I love that you kind of did this on the side versus in the island. I feel like we see a lot of cooktops in the island. I like that you gave this kind of a new perspective of another way to design a kitchen.
I did not want to have a hood, but we have to have a hood.
Yeah.
So the cabinetry is designed to hide the hood,
yes,
and just blend in to the kitchen.
And I think you did a beautiful job through here. I mean, until you kind of come around, you don't see the hood at all. So it's perfect. Wonderful.
Thank you.
And then as we come over here, I noticed, like we talked about the galley. Here are those other lights, which I love that they kind of mirror each other, which is great.
As I said earlier, I wanted symmetry, but yet not symmetry. Well, both ends of the kitchen are symmetrical with the linear lighting. On this end, it's around the window, where on the other end, it's around the TV. Just wanted to get the same look.
Yeah.
And then I used very linear tile in a random pattern on this wall. And I think it looks real, it goes real well with those lights.
It does. It really does. It pulls everything really well together. And then, I mean, as you're coming over here to the galley, I mean, you have that perfect view too with the galley to kind of, you know, do what you need to do, like we said about entertaining and still having that natural light come in.
And what's nice is you can prep here and then go right to the induction behind us.
All that nice even flow. Yep, I love that.
And it's not a kitchen if you don't have some wine refrigeration. So
Absolutely.
in the corner over here, we have a beverage center wine refrigerator that we try to keep full of wine.
Knowing you, that doesn't surprise me. Well, that is perfect. Kent, this kitchen, like I said, is absolutely beautiful. I think you did such a great job bringing all the elements together, the modern that we talked about earlier that you really wanted to implement in here. I think you did a terrific job with.
Thank you very much.
Yes. And thank you so much for joining us, and hope to see you soon.